Joel Quenneville has been hired by the Anaheim Ducks to be their new head coach. The NHL previously banned Quenneville for how he handled sexual assault allegations while he coached the Chicago Blackhawks. That ban was lifted last year. Former Blackhawks player Kyle Beach alleged that he was sexually assaulted by the team's former video coach during the 2010 season. Quenneville, who guided the Blackhawks to 3 Stanley Cup championships from 2010 to 2019, reiterated Thursday he was unaware of the situation involving Kyle Beach at the time.
What happened to Kyle Beach was horrific and inexcusable. I was sick to my stomach when I learned what had taken place. Had I known what had happened, I would have taken swift action. I own my mistakes. I've spoken to Kyle more than once, including this morning. I've apologized to him and expressed how much I regret not following up and taking action. I fully understand and accept that those who question my return to the league. I know words aren't enough. I will demonstrate my actions that I am a man of character. We'll be a team this community can be proud of, both on and off the ice.
The Anaheim Ducks have missed the postseason for 7 straight seasons and have been at the bottom of the league in several categories over that span. They've struggled to score, defend, and have a clear direction over that time, which has led them to making this controversial latest change. Emily Kaplan has more.
The Anaheim Ducks made a massive move to try to make the playoffs for the first time in 8 years when they hired Joel Quenneville, the second winningest coach of all time and a 3-time Stanley Cup champion with the Chicago Blackhawks. But first, they had to do their research. The Ducks called and talked to Kyle Beach, the player on the Blackhawks who in 2010 said that video coach Brad Aldrich sexually assaulted him and the team did nothing about it. The Ducks did their own investigation of the last 2 weeks and said they found Quenneville's account that he was not fully aware of the allegations to be true. They also said that they believe Quenneville did the necessary work with advocacy groups to learn from his mistakes. Quenneville has not coached in the NHL since 2021 when he resigned from the Florida Panthers. In July 2024, the NHL cleared Quenneville for return for NHL employment.
NFL news in his new home in Dallas. George Pickens knows who will be at quarterback, and he has some idea of how defenses will be forced to play in single coverage at least some of the time. With the Cowboys, Pickens will have Dak Prescott throwing to him and CeeDee Lamb playing opposite him. And that has Pickens excited about the potential for the offense.
I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to play with Dak. As far as like roles and stuff like that, I'm just here to work. Whatever role finds me best is where I'm going to find myself. And I feel like growth for me is taking a great direction and me coming to the Cowboys. I'm kind of where my feet are right now, to be honest. I'm not really thinking about contract talks. I'm just glad to be here at Cowboys right now and, trying to build a winning culture.
Pickens feels a big area of need with the Cowboys, heads into the final year of his rookie deal with Dak Prescott throwing to him. He's the most consistent passer that he's played with. Pickens averaged better than 16 yards per catch over the last 3 seasons, which is the second highest in the league over that span.
She pitched a 7-inning no-hitter to send the Rider University softball team into the MAC championship final. That's on Friday. She retired 15 batters in a row from the 2nd to the 7th innings, helping the team to get their 6th straight win. This is the second 7-inning no-hitter in the last 15 days for Grosskreutz. Rider didn't have a no-hitter for 25 years before that. Rider's going to face Marist in the MAC championship final.
Wow. The stories continue to unfold as the NBA playoffs continue on Friday. We've got a doubleheader on ESPN with some pivotal Game 3s in each conference. So we look back at how we got here, starting in the West with the Nuggets and Thunder. Nikola Jokic, 42 points and 22 boards in Denver's Game 1 win. Aaron Gordon, the last-minute hero, with a go-ahead three-pointer to complete a big Nuggets comeback that left the crowd in OKC stunned. Then in Game 2, the Thunder come back with a historic win. They blew out Denver by 43. First home win for any team in the second round. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 34, his 4th straight 30-point playoff game. That evened the series at a game apiece. Pacers stormed into Cleveland and controlled Game 1 on the way to a win. 6 Pacers scored in double figures, led by Andrew Nembhard with 23 points. Then in Game 2, Tyrese Halliburton helped lead a 20-point comeback. Halliburton hit the game winner and then hit the Sam Cassell. Won't be fined for this time, but he did get a warning on the way to a commanding 2-0 series lead. Here's the NBA Today crew looking ahead.
Friends, we got a pair of Game 3s Friday on ESPN. Let's start with the Cavaliers and Indy, because this is a dire situation for Cleveland. I did not see this coming into this series, Danny. What is the thing that they need to do to now steal one on the road?
Nobody saw this, and I'm hoping that they get somebody healthy. And if not, they just have to figure out a way to get Donovan some minutes to be fresh, because he got really fatigued in that fourth quarter, couldn't bring the ball up. Indiana picked up their pressure. They got to hope that Indiana shoots poorly, and hopefully that they get like human nature kind of lackadaisical a little bit. But I'm choosing Cleveland in this one because they are showing potential to win games without their guys, but I'm hoping one of those guys get healthy.
And you know what they also need to do? Keep the game from being in clutch time, because Tyrese Halliburton straight up took over. He had 11 of his 19 points in the fourth quarter. And on top of it, they were really good. They were effective, especially in the paint. I think it was 26 paint points, 11 second chance points. So the Pacers, when it's close, like, they know how to eat. So responding, the Cavs, they have to be able to get some help and hopefully, fingers crossed, get, most importantly, health.
Yeah, the Cavaliers, Indiana has all of the confidence in the world heading into this Game 3. At this point, they're playing with house money. They're able to play freely, and health would do so much, even just to get one or two of those three guys back here for Cleveland. Then we have the Nuggets here and the Oklahoma City Thunder. That series is tied up at 1 game apiece. However, it feels like Oklahoma City, they sent a message in Game 2.
That was a textbook OKC Thunder win.
Yeah.
Forced and scored 34 points off of turnovers. They were sensational defensively. And then SGA, that guy almost didn't miss it. I think he only missed 2 shots in the entire game. He had 34 points, just smooth like shea butter. What I love is that this is a team that is trying to win a championship. They're trying to win a title, right? What do? They respond in great fashion from adversity, and now you feel the confidence to really try to do something when you're going on the road.
Shea might be the MVP this year, but there still is another MVP caliber player on the other side of the ball.
Multi-time.
Yes, and he is not going to have that poor of a game. He's not going to have 13 turnovers. Aaron Gordon's playing well. Russell Westbrook, you're getting what you need from him. So I think everybody else is going to step up. Jokic's going to play way better. I think Denver bounces back.
Do you think that this is a series that has the potential to drag out to 5 to 6
Absolutely.
games?
I think we get at least 6 games for sure.
Yeah, I could see this being that, because Jokic is that player. He sees your punch. We saw it in his series against the Clippers. When the Clippers punched, they said, okay, we're going to recalibrate and figure out how to win this series in 7 games. The second round rolls on, and it has been wild, y'all. Sending it back to SportsCenter for now.